Okay, let's see what the game has in store for us today. Go to Vanessa's quarters and let's pick the enchanted item again. Hopefully it's not something horrible, but yeah. Clamor that heals 45 at the start of the game. Yeah, nah. When you buy this, get a Piranha, but you have Poison 2 on the Chum Bucket. I don't really think that's particularly good either. And a heavy hand axe. At least the Chum Bucket gives us a little bit more gold. Oh, the Chum Gut, the Chum Bucket actually gives us a Toxic Piranha. Okay, it's slightly better now. Slightly better, but still not good. But yeah, okay. Let's see if we can find something actually good here. Langjon, let's see if we can't build this guy up to some amount of quality here, but and seaweed, we are using two water Pokemon, not two water Pokemon, two aquatic items. Yeah, let's try to make this this work here. And I don't know if we can take out the Viper, but if we can, he has poison items, so maybe we're going for a poison weapon build here. We probably take out the Viper here. We have the Langjon, which basically takes half its HP here, so yeah, we should be good here. Yeah, we have the poison thing here. Maybe we shouldn't lean into this at all. Maybe we should just accept that this is a horrible start and don't think too much about it. Try to find something else there. For example, this katana. The katana is much worse now, right? Because it used to have 2 seconds, cooldown. Now it has 3 seconds cooldown. Yeah, let's just try to run this and see see where this toxic Chum Bucket can take us. Get a free haste item, I think is okay here. Get a beach volleyball. And let's see if this can somewhat do anything here. It probably can't. It probably can't. We probably accept that we lose the first round here. And I mean, we are up against somebody else who also has a weird poison build. They actually have poison on all their items though. This thing is building up whenever this guy goes, but this thing goes really slow and doesn't build it that much. And this guy, your aquatic items build crit. Okay, so it's basically only the Piranha. Yeah, we are too late here. GG. Ah well. I didn't really expect that this should have any amount of chance to win first day here. Do we care about? Nah, we just need something better to play with here. I guess the Crow's Nest could be really good if we get into a single weapon build. Yeah, we get some bronze skills here. Rightmost weapon has plus 20 damage.
I spent half my life mastering.
You know what?
So like 9 years.
I kind of want to just just do this, and then the Toxic Piranha builds crit from the Chum Bucket and heals us and stuff. I don't think it's good, but I mean, let's just try this and see where it goes. I don't think it's particularly good, but I think it's better than what we had. And yeah, maybe we can make it work. I'm going to try against this guy to just see if we can take out something that we should be able to take out with a good build here. If we can't take out this guy, then we are really suffering. But the reason I think we might have something okay here is that the crow's nest is crit based, and the toxic piranha, it's not really that good, but it's at least an item that cares about crit chances. It does a double crit damage. So instead of so we can build around the crit features of this piranha. It's basically just a much worse cutlass, but it's also takes up less space than a cutlass, so it has some properties to care about. We need more damage on it, we need more haste on it, and we need ideally to replace it, but okay, this is more haste. And let's see, sell the junkyard club, that way we can buy the cove, and then we can sell all of the other stuff into the cove and still afford the beach ball. Do we also buy the coral? We already have healing here though, so let's just buy this thing. And we can sell the cove if we want to, but I think it's fine for now. Leave the shop, please. Oh, do we have a disconnect? No, we don't. Okay, so Curio is interesting. He has lots of good items for us. It's just that we don't have enough money to do it, so I think we but these are also so bad. Let's go to Curio instead. Okay, so lots of interesting items for us here. I think we try to maximize the value we get out of the cove, and build around that. So spider is fine, old sword is fine, this exoskeleton is fine, and this one doesn't make sense. So we still want to buy this thing and this thing, I think. So sell, then we buy you, sell you. We can also afford to buy a knee brace, which I think we can put on the squad once we get executed. Let's not sell the cove just to keep this guy in case we get a slow. We can always go back to a courier shop later. But yeah, this piranha is a tiny bit better now.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with
Oh, toxic chum bucket. That's yeah. Okay, but this piranha, it's probably not going to beat this guy, but remember, he heals because of the crow's nest, he crits, so he does a decent amount of damage and poison when he crits. And we have guaranteed haste on him, so yeah, I mean, this wasn't half bad for where in the game we are. We're at day, that was day 2, so yeah, it's a tempo aspect of this as well. We are only at day 2. We don't need to stress too much about where we are here. Okay, let's put the knee brace on, and do we? Yeah, we go here. I think we prefer to upgrade the crow's nest rather than to upgrade the piranha. So, or we could upgrade the knee brace as well. Actually, get more HP. Non-weapon items. Yeah, we don't really have that much gold. We should save up for when we are getting shops we actually care about. Yeah, let's try the eccentric ether right, because we do apparently have a okay board for where in the game we are at. Of course, unless we don't crit, then we don't really do that much. But yeah, we out heal what they do, so as long as we are building poison, we are fine. Start of each fight, haste 2 items for 3 seconds. That's a decent ability. I want this thing. If we get this thing, we take off the lighter, because we don't really care about this guy being here at all. He does borderline nothing for us. Yeah, that thing is better than the lighter, I think. Scoop. Oh, you know what? The seaweed is probably the best thing to put on here, because it gets buffed out of these guys, and it really helps us just to heal. Do we go for JJ here? He sells any amount of item. Yeah, he's also usually really cheap to reroll. Don't like those items. Puffer, we don't. We do. But we're also trying to be. Yeah, no. Neither of those items really excite me. So let's go and look at the mountain pass here. Get more experience, maybe. Do a risky fight here. Ooh, Frost 3 Challenger. Okay. Do we care about either of these items? I mean, we do overheal when we are life flaking at max HP. So that would charge this thing, which will give our weapons more damage. I don't know. This has multicast for adjacent properties. This is a property, so we could build and freezing stuff is really good for poison builds. Okay, we did get weights, which means that the board expands. We can fit it, so I accidentally took upgrade the bronze item. Let's upgrade the knee brace, so we can gain more max HP after PvP fights. Then we can actually afford to have this guy on the board. Okay, Seaweed and Piranha have the opportunity to overheal, so this should charge and give more healing and more damage to our guys. I don't know how powerful we are at this point, but I feel we are building around the pieces of tech that has been given to us here. So this is a build around the Matchbox build, which is a little bit scary because he has a lot of items that will charge this thing. We have a decent amount of healing, but yeah, I don't think we can out-heal the burn that's going to be put on us here. Yeah, he's just got too much stuff, too much synergy going. Well, we don't have enough synergy yet. Okay, so you did. Yeah, it's hard to say whether or not we are doing the correct thing here, but we are building max HP, which is always a good thing to do. Max HP increases means that the healing we do matter more. Okay, let's go to JJ. No, we're not building around the lighter. Okay, a powder flask is interesting, because that means we can change into a better weapon if it's ammo based. And I think we go to the aerodrome here to see what we can find. Temp boost, not that interesting. Mittel, you sell medium items. That could be a double barrel. It could be a better beach ball that has all 3 items. Sure. Sure. It's a direct improvement to what we already have, so we should probably accept that as a good thing. If we get a figurehead, do we utilize it for cooldown or do we utilize it for more damage? I think cooldown is better, because if it can help us. Yeah. Yeah, because attacking more often is better for us. That builds poison, that builds, that makes sure we have a higher chance of healing. This guy just grows more. Yeah.
Phew, gotta hand it to you. That was a mighty fine tussle.
Okay, what do we get here? We get the Ganjo. Adjacent weapons gain damage for the fight. Adjacent heal items gain heal for the fight and shields. So it's basically the same item as this item, except that this is conditional and this gives a better bonus, right? I think it is. So I'm gonna replace it with this guy. We just need to move these guys around a little bit, little bit, because these don't have to be adjacent. So yeah, that's probably better. Teaches silver tier skills. Okay. Poison items are better. Leftmost weapon has plus damage, increases bonus when we buy more weapons. Non-weapon items have crit chance. Sure, let's get scaling on the Piranha here every time we get a weapon. Let's get a weapon, and this isn't scaling on the Piranha specifically. This is scaling on whatever weapon we have. So if we replace this, we can get another weapon from something else. Okay, so for example, we could replace it with the rifle. It's actually the same casting time, since this guy is perma-hasted. I think we should buy it though, because it's a weapon, so it will increase the damage here. Sell some stuff. We can afford to reroll. And okay, this is a very cheap damage increase, so we do that. I guess in theory there's a powder flask build going on here, but I just think that the Piranha is currently better. It's enchanted, so yeah. You know what? Let's build weird builds. It's everybody else just runs the correct meta builds. Let's try to build something a little bit different every now and then. But yeah, it needs a lot more love than it's currently getting. We need it to heal a lot more when it heals. We need it to do more damage and more poison. We just need it to do more, because we are so suffering against builds that are actually good here. Maybe that's why people are running the correct builds. It helps them win games. But have you come back before? Aquatic items, chocolate bars, and small items. Let's buy small items here. Neither of these are weapons. I guess the crit chance from this amulet is pretty dope for us. Is it better than the Ganjo? Let's buy it and keep it for now. Guaranteed crits, or almost guaranteed crits, is maybe better than small scaling. So let's just 36 damage. It would free up us to do other stuff, because we don't need a beach ball for it to have a 3-second cooldown. So it is less clutter, meaning we could also field the Ganjo and the amulet. I still think I prefer the Piranha. But yeah, if we get a different way to haste, then this guy is suddenly twice as fast as this guy. That's also a thing. Yeah, we should probably stop building around a toxic Piranha. It's probably not the correct thing to do. It has double crit damage though, so and I think it's more exciting than to run a rifle. So I'm doing it for now. We're ditching the seaweed, and just trying to build around the crit chance on this Piranha. Yeah, okay. I changed my mind for the last time. We are trying to make this guy work because everybody's seen rifle builds before, but we haven't really seen a toxic Piranha build. And you know, in PvE fights, he doesn't seem to do too bad. But yeah, it's not gonna go well for us when we are fighting people that we need Radiant against, because he's really slow up front here, and getting hit with slowing skills and freezing skills is gonna be really tough for us. Busy Bee, sell you, yes. Do we care about duping the toxic Piranha? No, we don't. So let's just upgrade it for now. Sell you. And let's go to Artisan Dunes. Here we can get increased damage here, which is also increased poison, and it is more relevant because we get additional crit chance. You sell aquatic items. Do you sell piranhas? You don't. I mean, you do sell a bucket though.
I'm sure you sailors know how to use that.
They don't combine? No! Okay, at least it's gained money on the cove. And gone. Is there any merit to replace the some of the items you have on the board with like the cove?
We're out to dethrone a king.
I don't
not
think
to
it's good enough.
squabble with nobodies. I may be
Yeah,
young
it's
for a
probably
captain,
not good enough.
but I've seen my share of
And the
storms.
knee brace is building us the opportunity to win at later stages by trading board space in the early game for more max health. And we need max health to be able to take damage and heal back up. You know what? Against this player, this build here doesn't seem that bad. We are building a lot of poison.
Next time, boys, less blunder.
And we are staying alive.
More plunder.
So unless we meet like really high burst builds, we can take stuff out over a longer time. But I guess if I guess we're kind of running a burst-based build, single weapon burst-based build, but we are not bursting, we're taking stuff out over a course of time. So the same stuff that beats a single weapon burst build beats us, but burst builds also beat us. Maybe that's how we should look at this. Or maybe not. Not too excited to look at stuff that says whatever we are doing is the wrong thing. Sell you so we can buy more weapons to increase the Iron Sharper's Iron ability. Reroll. Okay, Cutlass. Now we need to actually Now we need to make some decisions here. So 62 times 2, or so this guy, if it's perma-hasted, deals damage as often as or deals attacks as often as the Cutlass. So they have the same haste, which means we free up the beach ball, so we can also still have the Ganjo here. Every time this guy buffs this guy, and he also has the crits. I think long-term Cutlass is going to be better. Just short-term, because we have invested stuff in the Piranha and it's toxic. It just happens to be better for now, but we probably want to change it out to the Cutlass once we find some way to haste this guy, because this guy takes up 2 spaces to attack as often as this guy and this guy does together. So yeah, okay, that's a great improvement. That means no putting stuff into you. You do have this guy does inherently have a little bit more crit chance. That is also something to take into account, but I still think it's correct to prioritize building around a switch towards the Cutlass. We can freely sell you now to gain more damage, because it gives damage to all weapons. No? Okay, yeah. It was just lag. It wasn't me misunderstanding anything. Loan Shark, you have the most experience. And I don't think you scale as fast as we need to be worried about you. So, what do we want to see here? Well, maybe I want to see some better way of scaling than the Ganjo. Of course, if we get poison-based skills, then it would be hard to get rid of the Piranha, because yeah. I'm gonna upgrade the Crow's Nest to increase our crit chance. So now you have now you are guaranteed crits all the time, and you are much closer to also get the guaranteed crits all the time. Let's get oh, we should have gone to the docks and gotten a small tool and money. But this thing is actually pretty lucky, because I think this is the best tool, the best damage increase item in the game. Putting on a Cutlass is gonna be really good, unless we want to go for the toxic Piranha because it's enchanted. But no, we don't, because it doesn't matter that it's enchanted. Yes, it does a little bit more damage, but this guy gets the damage buff twice, right? Yeah. But we also need him to get hasted. You sell haste items.
What can I get you?
The reason we want him to be hasted is that then he becomes double as good as the Beach Volleyball Piranha combo. Yes. This is also crit chance and cooldown reduction. And it's lets us work at the docks. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we at least sell you. Let's just look at how this could look. I guess we could remove the knee brace and put the Ganjo in. It doesn't look horrible. It's a 105 crit chance. So it's like every 5 seconds do 72 damage twice growing, or do 86 damage twice growing and critting. But some of it be poison. I don't know what's best. I guess we could have both of them, but then we don't have. Let's. I kind of want to build the Piranha, just because it's a different build than everybody else does, and here we get away with 5% less crit chance. We get almost perma haste, and it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's probably not the correct thing, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't mess up the opportunity we have to get far into this game. But I just think Cutlass runs aren't necessarily the most interesting, and yes, that's a complete dig on the opponent there. So we probably would have completely rinsed this guy if we had went with our Cutlass, since our Cutlass have more damage. But yeah, we still rinsed him with the Toxic Piranha. It's basically a Cutlass, just takes up smaller space. And yeah, again, it's already hasted, so we can't. That was the thing. If we hasted the Cutlass, we would have had twice the amount of attacks each second. Oops, I forgot about that thing. But I still want to do the Piranha. We can make it work. Concealed Dagger. It's a cheap item for the Iron Sharps Iron. Submarine is not a cheap item. Let's do a re-roll instead. You're not a weapon, you are a weapon.
See that, Barker? That's how it's done.
Okay. Work on the docks, since we have the star chart, is a decent idea. Burn, ammo, gold tier skills. It's gonna be gold tier skills. Your large items have crit chance. When you use a weapon, it gains damage for the fight. It's probably going to be that. Scaling is good. Okay, bonk, 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 please. I guess strength is okay. Not the best, but it's okay. And I wouldn't mind a diamond bar of gold either. It's a decent influx of money, but I think that's the only thing I really care about from this guy. Improvised bludgeon. I mean, if we get access to a way to do slowing, I think it's okay. Chili Charles. Do we have any amount of? I don't know what this guy does. I think he only freezes and builds shield. But yeah, the fact that he's gonna freeze the piranhas all the time is gonna be very annoying. Then again, we do have the poison on him, and as long as we get to do 1 or 2 attacks, he shouldn't be able to. To survive us in the sandstorm.
Maybe they ate some bad gold.
Okay. I was thinking if there were any of the items that actually would be good for us, but yeah, we you usually don't really have to worry about that sort of stuff because you never get the one thing that could be interesting anyway. Okay, nope. I guess I guess these are cheap weapons that will help us gain some amount of damage on the Piranha here. Let's go for silver tier loots here. And it's an upgrade hammer that can upgrade absolutely nothing. I guess you can upgrade the powder flask. I guess we keep it around.
My fight isn't with you.
If we can even get bronze items this late in the game. Okay, this build is scary, but they don't heal. So as long as we can stay alive, we might be good here. This guy is the one that scares me the most because it will gain attack speed once the Gansho buffs it. But yeah, it looks like we might have this here. Coolio! 540 damage on the crit there. Okay, this Piranha might be something. We still need it to attack a lot faster, but it might be something. I don't know if the poison is the correct enchant though. Maybe if we can get obsidian, that would be good. Or maybe we just need radiant for it to not take slows and stuff.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
Yeah. So we are looking for more piranhas so we can actually upgrade this guy. When you crit haste, I don't think this one is better enough that we take it over this thing. And we can't have 3 stuff to be adjacent at the same time. So yeah, it's not for now. You sell small items. Let's see if we can't find the piranha here. Silencer. That's pretty good. That's basically you're starting with 2 triggers additional of the Gansho. You have cooldown reduction, and more importantly, we have more board space for something else. Okay, Gansho is gone. Silencer is in. Then we can fit knee brace again, or we could fit the. No, we can fit the grappling hook. We could fit this thing, but that doesn't matter since we already have. No, we're not at max. Okay. Yeah, let's make sure we have guaranteed crits there. And yeah, I should probably have checked what the other stuff was also, but I was really excited to maybe get an upgrade of the Piranha here, since we are kind of trying to see how good we can make the toxic Piranha here. Now we do want to lean into poison skills maybe if we want to make this guy try to work. That could be good. We have lots of non-weapon items here. Slow the slowest enemy item for 4 seconds. Upgrade an item. Okay. What do we upgrade with? I think we do the silencer. It gives more cooldown reduction. It gives. We already have the maximum crit we need. This is also cooldown reduction, but I think this one is more. So yeah. And it's more base damage. So it's 50 damage and okay, it's not that much more cooldown reduction, but I still think it's the correct choice there. And let's see what we get here. Temporary boost. Eating contest. We should probably have taken the temp boost. Oh, I thought I clicked reroll, but apparently we did not. Yes, just sell these stuff. We probably won't get the cove fast enough for it to matter. Enchant an item with slow effects. Enchant an item. I'm gonna go and enchant this crow's nest on the off chance it gives us the deadly crow's nest. Icy crow's nest. When you crit with a weapon, freeze one small item for 2 seconds. Yeah, I mean, we crit sometimes.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
That's pretty neat.
Makes this more fun.
Okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna lock down some of those things there. You know what? I'm starting to think that this toxic piranha build here doesn't seem to be all that bad. We had some amount of luck to help us out here, but it looks to me that it isn't the worst thing in the world just now. 10 regen. I mean, we do already heal a lot per second from the piranha. Let's go to here instead. And we are buying decently cheap weapons and not something else. Yeah, okay. Sells small and large, small and large. That is a really good item, but we can't afford to buy it unless we sell lots of stuff, and I'm not willing to sell that much stuff. Yeah, same thing with these guys. I'm not willing to sell everything we need to sell to make that happen. So okay, basically what we learned here is that we don't have enough money to afford to go to the shops until we get like 50 gold. So we need to work on that. Here I still want this Waters of Infinity skill, because I think having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think having 50 regen is actually a really decent buff. And I'm confident that we can take him out. And we did. We did not get the item we wanted though, but that's fine. Let's go to the Artisan Dunes. Still increase the damage on the piranha here. And sure, this time I will take a temporary boost here, and ammo skills, burn skills, has to be diamond skills, and we can't afford to reroll, so this is pretty decent though. If you have exactly one weapon, it gains 25 damage. Here it gives 27 damage, but this can change. If we ever are, but aquatic items, does it also count the stuff in the bag? I don't have this many aquatics, right? Oh, it's only 3. Yeah, my math wasn't mathing. So it's 9 damage per aquatics. I have 1, 2, 3 aquatics. If we replace other stuff with more aquatics, this bonus becomes even better. I don't think we are replacing the beach ball, the piranha, or the icy crow's nest pretty soon. Then again, this thing could also be upgraded later to 50 damage skill. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for depth charge, just because if you get this guy that upgrades skills, he might be able to upgrade this skill even more.
I may be young for a captain,
Okay,
but I've seen
we have a pretty good piranha here. Now this is also a really powerful opponent, based on the amount of skills they have. So maybe we shouldn't be too happy with this. What does this thing do? Haste other items and gain regen. Okay. Yeah, this just goes off a lot more than I do. So yeah, That's probably the heavy metronome. When you use an adjacent item, hasty other items. When you use an adjacent item, slow another item. Yeah, that's right. The builds that target or single weapon, it's probably going to beat us. Let's buy some more skills if we can't. 40 damage on the Piranha is really good. When you poison, your weapons gain 5 damage for the fight. That's something we are doing. However, I'm thinking maybe we need to replace the enchantment on the Piranha with Radiant, given the opportunity. I just think flat 40 damage also is better than having to attack 8 times to gain 40 damage. So let's try to find the amount of money we need to make that. I still want to keep the bludgeon in case we get a slow item. I don't think we're using the knee brace or any of these other items anytime soon, so let's do that. Gain 40 damage on the Piranha here. And go for more temp boosts. Getting to 7 is the close priority now. If we can do it, we are really happy. If we can't get to 7, we are disappointed. But it's okay to be disappointed. Boom. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty bad. He double critted me. What was the crit chance there? 50. Okay, so it's what's a 25% chance that we lost that battle. That's too bad. Yeah, I think I saw this one earlier. We should have probably went for the Monster Ranch that time as well, but we didn't. Cooldown reduction is probably the name of the game. And then we need to put all the cooldown reducing items up here. Please, please accept my decisions here. So you are now 6%. And you go down to 5.5. And now you are at 3.2, which is down from 3.5, which I think you were at. Take the maximum upgrade here again. And let's cross our fingers. Maybe we can get to 7. But first we need to get to 6. Okay, so he has lots of fast attacks and a trebuchet. I mean, if we can just freeze the correct items all the time, we certainly have an opportunity here. And we did, and we had. Okay. Now, let's continue. So, what's the best improvements we can get here? If we can get the swashbuckle instead of this guy, I think we're really happy. Because he will increase our crit chance and increase the damage based on the crit chance, which is really good here. Yeah, so we need money. Yeah, we need money so we can afford to buy the swashbuckle when we come over it. Upgrade leftmost silver item. We probably upgrade the star shard since it's cooldown and crit. And improvements now are better than improvements in the future, because we need to stay alive to get ahead. Okay, why did it even go here? All of these skills are so expensive. We don't use weapons. Yeah, we do. But we can't afford to buy that thing because we need to sell stuff. Ooh, that basically replaces the crow's nest, but we do already have it enchanted with icy, which is not irrelevant. Yeah, let's not go here. Let's not be here. It's too expensive. We need to save money. Okay. Charge a large. Yeah. I still think this looks good. It's just not nearly as good as it has to be. Sadly. Okay, there is the skill upgrade guy. I don't think he can buy weapons. I don't think 12 region does that much. So let's look at him and see if we can't get something here. So yeah, we can get the upgrade to the depth charge. We just have to pay 8, and we can't really afford to pay 8. I guess we can afford to sell Vanessa's amulet, because we already have 30 crit chance more than we need. So I think we do that. We liquidate these stuff, and we take the depth charge upgrade, because 25 additional damage is really good. And here we actually get the option to make it radiant, so I think we should do that. Bye to the toxic enchant, but I think it's completely the correct thing to make sure that we can't be locked down by control builds. Now we just need a way for the piranha to haste itself, so we can replace the beach volleyball with something less bad. Yeah, this isn't going fast enough. The opponent builds too much burn. We're starting to not be able to heal through all of the burn they do. No! No! GG. Okay, I don't think poison would have changed anything there. I just think poison would have made marble slow down the piranha even more. We just need more power. We need a swashbuckle. We need a way to haste ourselves. And we probably want a good enchant on something. Burn. Let's see what we can get on the silencer here. Hopefully it's good there. Okay, so that's heavy. So when we use the rubber, okay, we're gonna slow. Okay, it's something. And let's upgrade the star chart for more cooldown reduction. Let's get the gold tier skill. More damage. Yeah, we take the more damage here. Use sell skills, but we don't have money, so we need to go to get spirit change instead. This is something we can sell for money. And let's try to defeat the squid. I think we should be able to take him, right? We do a lot of damage with the piranha, and we can heal back whatever he does to us. Yeah. As long as the beach ball isn't slowed, we do have perma haste on the piranha, so it's okay. But if the beach ball is taken out of action, it doesn't work anymore. We no longer have poison, we no longer have burn, so let's go for diamond tier skills and pick the best one, because we can't afford to reroll. We can afford to reroll. Okay, Bloodhound. The first time your enemy falls below half health, charge your items 4 seconds. Your leftmost weapon have life steal. So this one is irrelevant because of the crow's nest, and we kind of want to keep the crow's nest because it freezes. Your items have max ammo. And this is just one additional use of the piranha. It might be important though, so let's take it. And yeah.
Yes, my lessons in
Let's
cosmos.
take the experience when we can. Get to 15 could be a big difference. And this time I will take the region, because I think 14 region might be better than just a random amount of max health. Yeah. Keep the spare change on the board. It's
You should
a
know
different kind of
Timothy's a
build,
legend on
to say at
Piranha.
least. Don't really know what to think about the board our opponent has here. They do have lots of shields somehow. Or they had a lot of shield. Rather. They are doing a lot of damage, but we are out healing them here. Okay, that's pretty great. And yeah, this guy freezing small items, it's actually really useful, I think. Okay, that's 7 wins. That's two of the chests after this. Yeah, 3 weapons give us damage and give us something to sell. Scoop. Yeah, we sell these. Small weapon sells medium and large. Yeah, we need money to buy Swashbuckle when we get access to it. Let's take a gold tier item, and that's turtle shell, turtle power. And yeah, let's go Frost Street champion. He shouldn't be able to beat us because we have a Radiant Piranha, and Snowflake could be a decent upgrade to Frostness because it will increase the amount of freeze we do. Freeze. When you freeze, gain damage. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough because it's just too slow here. But now we have enough money to buy anything that pops up. But yeah, we don't want small items, I think. I mean, we could get a better small item than just a coin. Probably worth considering. Yeah, let's take some more XP. We can level up on that.
At the edge of the foundation, they wait.
And I think then we take another gold tier skill.
Your lessons will
Yeah, none of those. Your weapons have damage for each ammo. The first time you crit, charge an item. Yeah, that's probably the thing we want. That could actually be really good for us.
I may be young,
Unless all the charge come at the beach ball. Maybe we are supposed to take off the beach ball here. We don't have any way to haste you, but maybe the charge is better. No, you also need some way to be hasted. 4 Alcatraz hits doesn't really help enough here. And that was the weather glass. Okay. And that's GG. That's GG. Okay. So let's see. This thing charged the weather glass. Okay, so yeah. I don't regret what we did here. I still think it's correct to do the Radiant Piranha build here, and yeah, I think this was a fun build here, and a little bit different than the Cutlass we could have gone with. I think the Cutlass might have been better long term, but at least we got to see whether or not the Piranha could hold its own. And now that I have played with it, I like the idea of the Piranha being like the Cutlass, but smaller in size, so it's easier to fit more stuff. But we didn't really get to find enough correct small stuff to fit together with it. So could have been a lot better, but yeah. Would I gone back and taken the Cutlass? Maybe. But I still think the Radiant Piranha also was a cool thing to go for. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's been a Harbinger. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.